Hi everyone, today I'll be doing again a Middle Eastern perfume recommendation because I know a lot of you are big fans of this kind of videos. Basically today I'll be recommending Middle Eastern perfumes that I think are 10 out of 10. And as usual, what I mean by 10 out of 10 is that first, they smell amazing. There's no screechiness that is quite typical in some Middle Eastern perfumes. Second, they are extremely long lasting. And lastly, they are inexpensive for what they are. To me, I find them really like gems in the Middle Eastern perfume world. And I know it sounds very exciting because it is. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Joanna and I do perfume reviews and recommendations in my channel. This is the part 3 of this series, Top Middle Eastern Perfume Recommendations, as I've discovered a lot of Middle Eastern perfumes that I cannot wait to share with you guys. Yeah, without further ado, let's get this video started. Starting off with a Lattafa perfume, and this is called Mora. I know, look at that bottle. It is cute and very Middle Eastern vibes, right? This perfume smells like how the bottle looks like. Smells very dark and mysterious. In the beginning, it has that Coca-Cola vibe. And as it dissipates, the scent gets darker and darker. This has saffron, lavender, blood orange, bergamot, black pepper, rose, sandalwood, and a lot of musk and labdanum in the base. This, I think, will be a perfect winter time perfume. On my husband, this smells amazing. So having said that, I feel like this perfume is leaning more masculine. However, it is very unisex. If you love saffron, resinous, dark, mysterious kind of fragrance, I will definitely recommend you trying this one out. To be honest, I haven't tried it in a cooler weather because right now I feel like it's too heavy for me. But then on my husband, this smells amazing. I need to give it another try when it's colder outside because I think it's going to be amazing. I definitely get lavender and blood orange in the beginning of this fragrance, and as it dries down, you know, as mentioned, it just becomes darker and darker, and it's just so sexy. Longevity is amazing, lasts for a very long time on my skin and on clothes, let's say around 6 to 8 hours. I highly recommend you trying this one out, and I think this will definitely be an amazing winter scent. Lattafa Mora. Next perfume is still from Lattafa, and this is Khaltat Al-Arabiya Royal Blends. Guys, this perfume is so good. But I think this is something again for the colder seasons. This smells like dried fruits drizzled with honey and rum. I love this fragrance. The dry down is very sweet. It has spices like nutmeg, clove. I get some pineapple as well in this fragrance. Apple definitely is there, and a lot of musk. If you love fruity and sweet musk fragrance, You will definitely love this one. Definitely giving me spicy, boozy fall vibe. Fall is just around the corner, and I'm telling you, this is worth checking out. This is like around $20, I think, or even like 18 euros, like around that price range. This lasts for a very long time. Let's say around 6 to 8 hours, stays on clothes like forever. Very unisex, and I love it, and I highly, highly recommend you checking this one out, especially if you like fruity and spicy, boozy kind of fragrance. Yes, this is Khaltat Al Arabiya Royal Blends. All right, the next perfumes are kindly gifted to me. And as always, I will only give you my honest thoughts about perfumes. So I basically choose what I think are the best from the PR that I received from the brand. And yes, so now we're gonna talk about them. The next perfumes that I'm gonna mention are like the big hits for me. Some of the perfumes that were given to me by the brand I've already mentioned in my past video. Even before receiving PR from the brand, I must say that they create one of the best quality Middle Eastern fragrances. And I'm talking about the brand Orientica. Let's start off with Amber Rouge. I just want to show you the packaging because, as usual, it's amazing. Look at that velvet box, and guys, the bottle is heavy. The details of this rose gold chain is to die for, right? I tried this one for days, and now I'm ready to judge. Maybe a lot of you are familiar already about this, and this is basically a dupe of Baccarat Rouge 540. And what can I say? This is just spot on. Like spot on bullseye dupe of Baccarat Rouge 540, the original one. This to me is basically Baccarat Rouge without the burnt tire smell. It has that saffron, amber, fir, and resin. I've tried a lot, okay? And for sure, you've tried a lot of Baccarat Rouge 540 dupe. And this to me is just so close that if I'm running low with my Baccarat Rouge, I wouldn't mind to get this one because I think just the bottle is so worth it. And I will highly, highly recommend you checking this one out if you haven't already. This has a beast mode performance and definitely projects as well, same like Baccarat Rouge 540. Yeah, so that is Orientica Amber Rouge. Next perfume is Royal Amber. And guys, if you are a fan of Herba Pura, then I think you will love this one. I have a sample of Herba Pura, and I've tried a lot of dupes of Herba Pura, and I must say that some of them just don't hit the mark for me. Basically, they just smell so screechy and cheap smelling. But this one, guys, this one, I won't say that this is a spot on dupe. However, it is that close, let's say around 93%. This is like a fruity musk bomb, and if you are into fruity perfumes, you definitely have to check this one out. This smells like fresh fruits drizzled with lemon juice and sweet vanilla essence. I am not a fan of Herba Pura, just to let you know, but I love this one. The kind of fruits that I'm getting here are melon, pineapple, and I don't know, some green apple as well. So it is quite like refreshing to me. I think this is perfect for spring and summertime. And yes, it just have that very sweet musk vanilla combo in the base, and I really love it. And also I received this Xclusif Oud Classic, and this is Extrait de Parfum, and this is from Orientica as well. Basically, guys, this is the male version. So if you are a man and you like the Herba Pura DNA and you feel like you will prefer it more if it's leaning more masculine, I highly recommend you trying this one out. To my nose, this is Royal Amber, but with some good masculine kick in it. My husband wore it one night when we went on a date night, and guys, I'm telling you, I couldn't stop sniffing him. It was that good. It projects so well, but not cloying, okay? I could smell him the entire night. And this is an extrait de parfum compared to this one. I think this is just eau de parfum. And yes, highly recommend them both if you are into fruity musk kind of fragrances. Yes, Royal Amber and XO Xclusif Oud Classic. Next perfume is called Royal Blue. Yes, and the bottles, guys. This is basically a dupe of Perfumes de Marly Layton. So this one has that green apple, lavender, pepper, bergamot, kayak wood, patchouli, and sandalwood notes that are just to die for. I love smelling Layton on a man. I have 3 dupes of it, and I must say, my favorite is Royal Blue. This to me is just blended so well, very round and very smooth compared to other dupes. I even received the XO Xclusif Oud Blue, and in my opinion, this is better. So if you are thinking of buying a fragrance that is very close to Parfums de Marly Layton, I highly recommend you checking this one out. To me, this is definitely leaning more masculine. However, I can still say that this is very unisex, and the Xclusif Oud Blue one is just for men, and this one to me is more unisex, but still like 70% leaning more masculine. And guys, look at the bottle as well. It's color blue. It just matches so well with this silver metal braids. Love this one. And this one lasts for a very long time. Oh, I forgot to mention the lasting power of this Orientica perfumes is definitely 8+ hours, leaning even like the beast mode projection. Yes, that's why I'm recommending them so much. Yeah, so that is Royal Blue if you are looking for a perfect Layton dupe. The next perfume is Oud Saffron. And guys, another to die for bottle. This is basically oud and saffron combo that is very famous in the Middle East, and this is a dupe of Lancome's Oud Bouquet. If you watch my channel, you know that I love my Xclusif Oud, which is a very good dupe of Oud Bouquet. I compare them side by side, and they are extremely similar, guys. Like, I didn't find anything that will differentiate them from each other. But I'm just gonna say, it's if I have to choose, for example, I would like to have a dupe of Oud Bouquet because I cannot afford it, and I am torn between Xclusif Oud or Oud Saffron. I will recommend you getting Oud Saffron just because of the amazing bottle. Yeah, okay, because come on, let's admit it, this looks better than the bottle of Xclusif Oud, and they're exactly the same. Longevity and projection is beast mode level as well. And what else? This is unisex too. I highly recommend you trying this one out. You will definitely get that saffron, patchouli, agarwood, gayakwood, and musk combo as well in this perfume. Oud Saffron, I think this will definitely be a hit in the colder season, and yes, and I highly recommend it. So the last perfume from Orientica that I'm gonna talk about in today's video is Velvet Gold. And guys, I love this fragrance so much. It has a very prominent caramel, rose, some powdery notes, musk, and vanilla. The pink pepper is in the opening as well, and it is just blended so well. This definitely reminds me of MFK's Gentle Fluidity Gold, and guys, I have that perfume. I compare them side by side, and they are the same, with the difference of Velvet Gold being more on the beast mode level of longevity and projection. So guys, I think that's all I have to say, right? I love Gentle Fluidity Gold, and I think if I knew this fragrance first before Gentle Fluidity Gold, I'll definitely go for this instead. If you've been eyeing on Gentle Fluidity Gold, I will highly recommend you to get this instead, because this is like half of the price, I think, and this is like 80 ml, and plus, hello, the bottle is so gorgeous. Caramelly, rosy, musk, and vanilla combo that just smells so sophisticated. You know, the DNA of Gentle Fluidity Gold is something that I really love, and I have a lot of perfumes in my collection that has that DNA. So having said that, this is a winner, guys. Yeah, Velvet Gold, and I must say this is very unisex as well. So the last perfume is something that took me by surprise. I've been eyeing on this perfume for quite a long time, I must say, but never really pulled the trigger because first of all, it wasn't available here in Portugal, and also I wasn't very sure that I am a fan of the perfume that it is a dupe of. Till I did one video, which is like the part 2 of my top Middle Eastern perfume recommendations, and one of you recommended this perfume. And at that time, my friend from Dubai is about to come, so I asked her to check it out and she got it for me. And I'm talking about Afnan Modeste. Guys, this is a dupe of Lancôme La Nuit Trésor. I am familiar with that one, but I never owned it. This is so good. This is basically a chocolatey fruit patchouli bomb, and you know that I'm not really a big fan of patchouli, but this one is just perfect. It has some berries and cherries covered in dark chocolate. In the beginning, vanilla that made it sweet, I think, and just a touch of patchouli and musk. Guys, I'm in love with this fragrance, and yeah, that's the reason why I am including this in today's video. It has an amazing sillage as well. I've worn this twice already, one on a date night and one just like on a random day, and I must say that it lasted the entire time I was wearing it and I was receiving compliments. It starts off very sweet and dense, and as time goes by, it becomes lighter and more airy, and I love it for that. Guys, you definitely have to check this one out. I know some of you did already and love this one, and I just want to approve. This is so good. So whoever you are who recommended this, thank you for reminding me to get this one. Yeah, so that is Afnan Modeste Deux Perfumes. So that is the video today, guys. It is so hot and boiling here. And yes, glad that I finished the video before I completely melt. How did you find it? Are you already familiar with the perfumes that I mentioned, or are they all new to you? Please write me down in the comments below. And also, if you want to suggest 10 out of 10 Middle Eastern perfumes, I would like to know them, because I am always checking out your recommendations, guys. That's where I get all the amazing finds. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and see you on my next one. Bye!